Hi everyone, this is Balázs from Racing Greek. Since the unveiling of this set, I've had to answer the question in the title so many times that I decided to make a short video about it. So, is this the 2024 1/8 scale LEGO Technic supercar? No, it isn't. Thanks for watching folks, see you next time! Okay, just kidding. This isn't the review of this set though, so if you're expecting me to open the box and show you what's inside, you might be disappointed. Unfortunately, you need to wait a bit more. I really wanted to clear up this confusion before I release the full review of the set, because I can understand why people are confused. It's mainly because of this label here, as the box of the Mercedes-AMG F1W14 says 1/8 scale, and the last time you could see this, that was on the box of the Ferrari Daytona SP3. But 1/8 scale does not belong exclusively to the Technic supercars that have been released every 2 years since the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. While it's not as common to include this on Technic boxes, it has happened in other cases. As you can see, the 1/5 scale is on the box of the latest Yamaha motorcycle, and it was also on the box of the BMW. So it's one thing to highlight this information on the box, but the previous Technic F1 car, the 42141 McLaren set, also had very similar dimensions, but it was not indicated on the box. Even better, there have been other 1/8 scale F1 cars in LEGO's history that were mainly made from Technic parts, such as the 8461 Williams F1 Racer or the 8674 Ferrari F1 Racer, which even had this in the name. We can say that traditionally the size of the wheels and the unique part used for this F1 set didn't change much, so it's kind of logical to use the same scale, and the new set won't be different either. This means that F1 cars can be displayed together with the supercars and should look more or less accurate, but they are not part of the same collection. If you are waiting for the next supercar in this series, it hasn't been announced yet. I had a speculation video about it on the channel that got some great comments and suggestions, but from what I've heard and remember, nothing is confirmed at this point. It could be a McLaren. It would make sense too, as there are several McLaren F1 releases this year in different themes, so it wouldn't be surprising to see a flagship set based on this licensing partnership. But as I said, nothing is confirmed about that set yet, but I have a whole bunch of other sets here ready to review with a shocking amount of F1 cars. I posted 2 polls on the channel yesterday, asking you guys which Speed Champions and Technic sets you are most looking forward to from the March releases. If you haven't voted yet, please check out the community tab on the channel. I can't say exactly when I will post the reviews, and I can't promise that I will follow your preference list completely, but I will definitely take the votes into consideration. The Icons McLaren F1 car was not on the list, because that will come sooner than this year. So now it's time for me to start building and filming practically non-stop. If you don't want to miss these reviews, then I strongly suggest to subscribe to the channel with notifications, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye bye!